Welcome back to Hoot and a Half. Sorry for not introducing you earlier. I've just been carried away by this conversation. We have Carly and Incontro and Erin Gilfoy in the house. You may know them from just being good longtime friends with me. They have a podcast of their own called Only Friends.
Yes,
they have a YouTube channel. They
are on Instagram, TikTok, Friendster, Vine, MySpace,
really
OnlyFans.
And I've been in 3 or 4 of their past fashion review videos. They owed me.
I said we held a gun to his head.
I would willingly come on here any day.
I was listening to a few of your podcast episodes, getting my mind right before you guys came over, and I would get angry hearing you guys talk because I would want to chip in because I know you guys so well.
You should just come host it with us one time.
Yeah,
please.
I feel like Joe. I was talking to Joe the other day doing a mukbang, and he was like, "What if you just had guests, but not interviewing them, but just with you?" And I feel like you'd be great because you're a big pop culture person too.
I know, Mike here.
The first movie I ever saw was Crank, so
yeah.
It's okay. I've seen no movies, so we're pretty on time.
I feel like that's why I would love to have Matt on because we can talk about everything, whereas it's more me telling Carly things.
Right. I mean, you were talking about the new Andrew Garfield show.
Oh my god, did you watch it?
Yeah, the first 2 episodes, right? That's all that's out.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Which was so fucking annoying. I'm just just put them all out.
Wait, who? What?
Just put them all out.
Oh, all of the.
I don't have time to wait around.
I
every
think it's
week.
just a really interesting. Oh, you're talking about the episodes. I think you're talking about the Mormons. I was like, Erin,
put them out.
Put them out of their misery. Just get them on. Okay, bold take.
Get rid of them.
We're just starting, and I go, okay. But I was just really
trying to
interested.
steer the
Mike,
conversation.
Cut that out. Cut that out, Mike. No, the episodes. To be clear, I think it's so good. I can't wait to see more.
I like weekly episodes.
Because you
do?
need something to look forward to.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
It depends for me. If it's Real Housewives, I can wait. But if it's a show that leaves on a
Scripted,
cliffhanger,
yeah.
I'm like,
Yes,
But-
yes. Those need to be all out at once.
But don't you kind of like it in terms of being in a relationship? It's something for you guys to look forward to, part of a routine, rather than I don't know.
It
Because
depends
when
on
it's
the
a
show.
binge, I don't know. Patricia will either go and binge without me, and then I'm left, and I don't want to binge it myself.
okay, a couple factors here. You two don't live together.
Okay, true.
That's a big factor.
TJ and I watch literally every single show together.
Okay.
So, and there are a lot. If you name something, we have seen it.
Okay.
So,
The Baby on HBO.
The Baby.
I heard it got mixed reviews.
It's
so
pretty good. There's only 1 episode out, but
Okay.
that's a new
The
one.
Baby.
I'll have
But
to
it
watch
is
that.
on a weekly basis. There's only 2 episodes out.
Yeah. So
Ugh,
it's
annoying.
we have an influx of content.
Okay.
So it's never ending.
But 1 episode a night, or you guys let's do the whole season?
Let's be crazy and watch 2.
yeah.
Should we?
Also, it's really funny because we go to bed at 10:30, so it's 9:45. We're do we start another one?
I'm not wearing pants today. This is the first Hoot and a Half episode I've ever worn without pants.
You're welcome,
I'm wearing
everyone.
shorts. I don't know how to phrase that.
No pants at all.
His dick is out.
It's hidden though from view, so it's fine.
Did you start watching it?
What?
What's it called? Under
the
Heavenly
No.
something.
banner. Under the heaven.
Heavenly Father.
It's with Andrew Garfield. It's about the Mormon faith.
Like
it might
the
not even
cartoon
be
cat?
Huh?
Garfield?
No,
What?
Andrew Garfield.
Garfield, Mike. One of the best actors right now. Business
Okay, I know
actors.
who it is. I know who
Tick,
that
tick,
is.
boom.
Okay.
The social network.
Social
I haven't
Tick,
seen. Yeah, I haven't seen any of that, but yeah, I know the social network.
Spider-Man.
Oh, I did watch half of that on the plane. That was pretty good. It was cool. They got the other people.
Are we now talking about Spider-Man, Mike?
He's talking
Let's
about how he knows
Let's stay
him.
on focus with what our
I'm
guests
so
want to talk
confused what's
about.
happening.
Yes.
It's really good. Did you read the book?
No, but it's written by the guy who wrote Into the Wild. I know that.
Oh, I really want to read it, but I'm going to wait to read it after.
Yeah, I do too. I don't want to spoil anything,
Yeah.
especially if it's a murder. You immediately
Yeah.
want to just Wikipedia the whole damn thing and be like, I'm over this.
I
but
know. Well, I Googled it initially because I was like, is it real? Because it just says based on true events or whatever. So I was like, oh, well, is the actual murder that happens real? And then it kind of spoiled it for me.
Oh, well, don't
I
tell
won't.
me. But pretty much.
No, I would never.
But to give you guys context, it's set in the 80s. Andrew Garfield is this Mormon detective. He comes across a house where a mother,
It's like an 18-month-old baby.
and an 18-month-old baby have been murdered. And there's
Okay.
connection to this Mormon
Decapitated.
family. Did they get
They are also
killed off?
She's married to a member of the Mormon faith that is super LDS. The whole family is very well known in the LDS community. So it's kind
Does
of
it take
like
place in Salt Lake?
yes,
I believe, or
Yeah.
some part of Utah.
Yeah.
Well, no, because I think it's like a small town outside of Utah.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
he
yeah,
goes,
yeah.
nobody has ever been murdered in this town.
That's
and like,
true.
I
You're
don't
right.
know.
Definitely
Yeah.
not Salt Lake then.
So it's
It's like-
interesting.
Also,
I
like
don't know.
Andrew Garfield is such a good actor. It's making me so creeped out by him. I'm like, do I not like you anymore?
I know, because he's playing like a good, like
Like a-
devout Mormon.
Such a good
Who's
Mormon.
running into conflicts though with his
Faith.
faith and having to deal with someone who takes it more seriously than him.
Yeah.
But he's a good person. I don't know. It's
Oh.
interesting. Carly, what are you watching?
I'm watching The Girl from Plainville.
Oh yes,
I
I'm
watched-
getting on like the edge of giving up on that show.
Yes,
I said that yesterday.
Yeah, Erin did say that yesterday. I think I'm on episode 5, and I'm just like watching it to watch it at this
Yeah.
point. I already saw the documentary. Have you seen it?
Yes, but a long time ago,
Yeah.
and I
Same.
kind of basically forgot what happened.
That's how I was. So I was like, okay, cool. It'll be fun to like watch the show about it.
Mike,
it's, like,
are you
fun.
familiar?
What I know about this show is
This
one.
is me and Mike all the time. Are you familiar?
Yeah.
Let's.
I've been told that Cara Delevingne wanted the part, and the girl that got it is like now suspiciously looks and dresses and acts like her in this role, and Cara Delevingne's like pretty pissed off that she didn't get the role, and there's like controversy around who's the girl that is in
Elle Fanning.
Yeah, that like she is like caught like biting on Cara Delevingne's look and style because
Well-
Cara
No.
Delevingne originally wanted this role.
No, it's
I don't know how
because
true that is, but
Cara Delevingne looks, I would say, traditionally more like Michelle, who's the girl who was.
that it's based on.
Yes.
Okay.
But of course, they're gonna make her look. They're gonna make Elle look like her
Right.
for the part.
So
It's
maybe
not
this
like
is
she's
just
biting. It's just
one
like
person's opinion. I don't know.
And also, I think Cara Delevingne's too old
I don't
to
know.
play
Yeah.
that role.
she's like 17, 16 maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Elle Fanning is closer in age to it.
Well,
than-
like I
She's
said,
so
I know
creepy.
nothing about. That's the only information I know, and it seems wrong. So I don't
Also,
even.
I wonder if Cara Delevingne can sing.
Can she?
I don't know.
I could see her being able to sing,
Yeah.
but who knows?
Did
I don't
you
know.
see the video of her like super fucked up dancing next to the mayor of New York City,
Wait, when?
like a month
at the-
ago?
Oh yes,
Oh,
yes,
no.
yes.
like
Oh my
the,
God.
the mayor of New York like is this guy that's just a psychopath, and
What's his name?
I don't even
De
remember.
Blasio?
No,
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 that's
there's a new
Florida,
guy
right?
now.
Oh my bad.
Oh.
Yeah,
DeSantis?
No, DeSantis is the governor of Florida.
Okay, we just both did that. You were right, and then I was like, wait, Florida? It's because the D.
They're all, yeah.
And there was some like payments company that threw a big party in New York, and there was like the mayor and Cara Delevingne was there, and there's just like some random person filmed a video of like Cara Delevingne is like fucked up, like dancing, and the mayor is like in his suit dancing
Oh my
next to
God.
her,
And then
it's
he
just
got
like
called out the next day because during that time they were like taking down all the homeless
Yes.
encampments
Yes,
in
by
throughout
force.
the city.
Yep.
While he was out clubbing.
Yes.
And it just looked in bad taste why he was like
boy.
yeah.
getting celebrated. He was like, the clubbing industry is one of New York's biggest revenue streams, so we need to be
Yeah.
supporting the club scene.
We need to
Yeah.
go clubbing.
I was like, what a weird response.
Interesting. Oh, I didn't even know they got a
Strange.
new guy.
Yeah, they did. Like a couple months ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
I saw she was dancing with Megan Thee Stallion after the Met, and everyone was. It was a TikTok, and I was like, "What is Cara Delevingne on?"
Oh my God, she's always dancing.
Yeah.
Did you see the video? Apparently, like Billie Eilish was like, or Cardi B was performing, and Billie Eilish is getting filmed, and she turns around, she goes, "That's so weird," and it looks like she's like hating Cardi
Cardi
B's
B.
performance,
Oh.
but turns out, and then Cardi B, I think, shared their DMs with each other because they were sending voice messages on Instagram. And Billy was explaining, no, I was saying that the people around you were being so weird because they had their phones like up your butt. And they were like, they were like laughing about it. But like, it was this
Oh,
huge
God.
confusion where people thought that Billy was like rolling her eyes at Cardi B.
Things get
And-
so misconstrued like that. Like it could be
Yeah.
anything.
Also, like, I just thought that there weren't allowed to be cameras there.
But this was an after party.
Oh, okay,
kind
okay,
of a
okay.
thing.
Yeah.
Wait, there's not allowed to be cameras once you
The
get
Met?
in the Met Gala?
Yeah,
That's what I thought,
I'm pretty
'cause it's,
sure
like,
no
secret.
phones.
How's
or anything.
Lizzo? But how's Lizzo filming TikToks in the
True.
bathroom?
I
Maybe
think
in the
that she's in
actual-
the bathroom. That's why.
Wait, isn't that a weird place then? You can like, you
can
can
have
only
your-
have your phone out while people
Yeah,
are
they don't
going
want your
pee-pee and
phone
poo-poo.
outside.
That's why there's always like the pictures of people in the bathroom at the Met.
Yeah, like if you're out and like mingling in the main area of the museum and you pull your phone out, they're like, hey, put that away.
That would, imagine having that job.
Excuse me, Cardi B.
I I just told you to put that
Kim
away.
Kardashian.
Yeah. Put your phone away,
Ma'am.
Kim.
But there are like one or two photographers that will like sneak in a point and shoot camera and just like there's this guy Arnold Daniel. Do you follow him on Instagram?
No.
Yes, Daniel Arnold.
Daniel, yeah, he's like a New York photographer. He
Is
always
it Arnold Daniel or Daniel Arnold?
I think his actual name is Daniel Arnold, but his Instagram name is Arnold Daniel.
Yeah.
He created Arnold Palmer.
Okay, well, I'm just basically hijacking things they talk about in their own podcast
Perfect.
and making it mine.
Okay, I love that.
Because did you guys record a podcast today?
No.
We did on Monday.
Okay, cool. So on your podcast, they do like an on this day
Yeah.
thing. So what historically or pop culturally significant thing happened on this day? 16 Candles came out.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I believe it came out like in 1984. But yep, 16 Candles, very iconic John Hughes film. Slow Hands by Niall Horan.
Niall
Hands.
Wait, let me guess the year. 2017.
18.
Yes.
It was 2017?
Yeah, 5 years
Really
ago.
good job.
Hell yeah.
Slow
I'm getting good
hands.
at guessing now.
I remember the first time I heard that song. One, I always thought he was saying "no hands." Like, in my head, I thought
Like he's riding a bike?
and going
No
"no
hands."
hands." Like, just kind of like taking the hands off
summer
the
anthem.
steering wheel,
Yeah.
letting it just go.
Jesus, take the wheel.
Yeah, no hands. I remember I was at a gas station. I heard that song.
Oh my God.
The guy who wrote that is Tobias, who is the reason why Adam drove to LA to meet Willie, who's his manager. That is the same manager for the guy who wrote that song, Tobias.
You're
Just
talking
like
about
you know.
Adam Melcher,
Yes.
your roommate.
Yes.
And
Oh.
who does the theme song for Hoot and a Half?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Incredible.
Do you guys have a theme
No,
song
does he
for
wanna
your
write us
Only
one?
Friends?
We don't have an intro or anything, but we were like fine with it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Should we have Adam write us a theme song?
He did the one for Kylie Jenner's Apple podcast show.
Oh my god.
And then Jason and
flex.
David asked him to make one for their views come back, and he gave them like 10 different versions, and they didn't like any of them.
Oh,
and they
we're
were
much
all
easier.
so good.
He could give us one version and be like, "This is amazing."
Yeah.
and Kylie Jenner was like, "Okay, that's cool." And David
Yeah,
and Jason were
exactly.
like, "No."
Did Jason not like them either?
No, Jason did. Jason
Okay.
was like super polite.
That
about it,
tracks.
just,
David's
like,
really weird.
It
Oh,
tracks
yeah.
for me.
Yeah.
Jason would like anything though. He'd be like, "This is
David's
great."
like, "This is like too cool."
He wrote 10 versions for them?
We
Yeah.
just used that.
He
one
only
of
wrote us
them.
one version.
Because he nailed it.
Yeah,
But
that's true.
Bum, bum.
Okay.
He's a profesh.
Well,
Yeah.
we'll hire him. What's his rate?
Do you know our intro?
I don't even know. I've definitely heard
Mike,
it.
let's sing it. Hoot and a half with Matt King and Mike Sheffer.
Aw, that's really sweet. It's like very Mr. Rogers, like
Yes.
Yeah,
Wonderful
yes.
Day in the Neighborhood.
Like an
Yeah,
old
it kind of has that
sitcom.
like a very like 60s, 70s.
Yeah.
Love
Almost
that.
like something like in SpongeBob, like would have it. When was the last time y'all went to Disneyland?
Ooh.
Before the pandemic.
Oh, you
Same.
haven't been back?
No, I want to
You
go.
went since pandemic started?
No.
Last time I only went was you in 2019 when we went for your birthday with Arden and Will.
I love to
cute.
pin trade.
Yes.
I'm a
Oh.
pin trading kind of guy. I like to hustle, wheel and deal.
Hustle.
What's your favorite Disney movie?
My favorite, like we're talking
Classic.
like classic
Yeah.
Disney
Not
movies.
DCOM.
I don't know. I always like Pinocchio. I think.
Oh my god, that one's just so
I
scary.
know because I like. Actually, maybe not. No, I would say Peter Pan.
Okay.
That ride is
Actually,
so cute
no,
at Disney.
Peter Pan through and through.
Do you like Hook?
No, but I like the Peter Pan with Jeremy Sumpter.
Oh my god, you don't like Hook?
You know what? I've never really kind of finished Hook.
Have you seen Finding Neverland?
Yes.
Yes.
With Johnny Depp?
Beautiful movie.
Yeah, there was a point in time I watched everything Johnny Depp was in.
I was just watching his trial before I came over.
It's still live right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Amber
Amber
Heard's
Heard
on the stand.
I know, love her.
My idol. It's
she
so
is
weird.
killing it. Did you see the clip of her where it looked like she was like drinking
Yes.
in court?
Yes,
Like,
and she was
like-
like hiding it when the cop walked by.
so some guy is
Yeah.
filming like the live stream, and she has this cup, like
water
similar
bottle.
like this,
Yeah.
similar to this, and she unscrews it and is like about to go for a sip, and then one of the court cops comes over and she goes, and then she like puts it in
In
like
her
her
bag.
blazer pocket.
Yeah.
Shady.
It's very
And everyone's
strange.
like, "What you sipping on, Amber?"
Are you
What-
allowed to not like? Are you not allowed to drink during
well,
court?
alcohol.
Why? What's wrong? You can't drink alcohol in
It's
the
a
courtroom.
courthouse.
So
Don't be fucking rude.
I know, but is it illegal?
Well, I don't know. You're under oath. I
can
feel
you
like
get in trouble?
I don't think you can
That would
drink
impair
in
your
like a
judgment.
public.
Yeah. I don't. You, could be
You can't drink in like
acting
a
out.
government building, can you?
I don't know. Maybe
No.
she's.
Definitely not.
You can't have a drink in the White House?
Well,
Yeah, that's what I'm
totally
saying.
different.
For a moment, I was like, do you? Can you?
What's your favorite Disney movie?
I don't know. I'm not the right guy to ask
Hercules?
this question to.
See, this
I've
is
never
what I
seen-
deal with, guys. I don't know. Come on.
Hercules is
One
a great-
Disney movie.
You should say Hercules.
One.
That's a fun movie.
Does Pixar count?
Yeah.
Sure.
Ah.
Okay, here we go.
It doesn't even help.
Can
Oh,
you
God.
name one Disney Pixar film?
Yeah, Up is Disney Pixar. Toy
Correct.
Story.
Maybe that's your favorite.
Coco.
Is Up.
Up
Oh,
is
I
pretty
love
good.
Coco.
I've only seen all of them once though, so I don't
Yeah.
I don't have these like nostalgic like.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm
And
kinda
I
same.
do. The Lion King was the first movie I ever saw though. That was the first movie I ever saw.
That's a
That's
good
my favorite
one.
Went to a
movie.
movie
Yeah.
theater and cried when I was like 5 years old when
Oh,
the
when he
dad died. Yeah.
Quick, spoiler.
It came out 30 years ago.
Yeah, but you never know.
Let's see, guys. Let's see when The Lion King came out. 94.
Okay, so I was
Lion-
5.
okay.
We'll be right back after a quick word from today's sponsor, Current. Current is the best way to bank. They have a high APY, points for cash back, 2-day faster direct deposit. They are the best.
Current is basically the future of banking. It's a place where you can spend, save, and manage your money all from your phone.
And Current helps you save better. You can grow your savings 60 times faster with a 4% APY on the Current Savings Pod. The more money you put in, the more money you'll make at over 60 times the national average of a 0.06 APY.
It's also super simple to get started with no minimum balance requirements, no lockout periods, and no fees to get started saving.
And you can spend better because you get paid up to 2 days faster on direct deposits because most banks hold your money for 48 hours. You can earn up to 15 times points on every swipe, redeemable for cashback rewards, when you usually get nothing for debit cards. There's no overdraft fees up to $200, which means no more anxiety about getting declined when you swipe.
And you can also manage your money better. Current has helpful spending insights and notifications to track where and when you're spending. And you can easily create savings goals and round up purchases to save extra change.
And once again, we've partnered with Current to give away more money.
Yay!
That's right. Current is giving away another $1,000 to our lovely Hoot and a Half listeners through the end of May. That's $250 to 4 listeners of our show. All you have to do is download the Current app at current, current.com/hoot3, HOOT3. So go download the Current app at current.com/hoot3 for a chance to win. And Matt, I got to say, when the last round happened and we got tagged on the Instagram post of the people who won, it was so heartwarming to see people who won.
Oh, wow. Well, we can't wait to see who wins this round.
Make sure you download Current by going to current.com/hoot3. We'll see you next time.
So
Can
we
you
were 3.
imagine opening up a Mac from 1993 and just making Toy Story on that?
I know.
Like, what software were they using to make these fucking movies and with
Story's so
1993
A
technology?
notepad and pencils.
But like, it's like a digital. I think about that all the
I
time.
know,
Like,
it's
what
really
must that
crazy.
program? Because it's hard to do now with like 3D rendering.
well, it
but
took years
I know
to
it took,
make
like
them.
and there was like the story of the one woman. There was like they were 90% done with Toy Story, and the entire
Toy Story 2.
was it Toy Story 2?
It's Toy
Where
Story
the
2.
pregnant
The
girl?
entire thing crashed, and then the woman who was pregnant working from home had the full backup and
Insane.
saved the
That's
movie.
wild.
Chills.
Yeah.
I have full body chills right now.
And
Imagine
now,
how good you'd feel if you're like, I have
Yeah.
it.
And then I'd be like 6 more months of maternity.
Yeah. Bitches, I have it.
now she's like a big time producer or editor for the Lightyear movie.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Oh, yep.
Good for her.
Good for her.
And that's why women should be in charge.
Exactly. I don't get like why people have problems with women. I really don't.
That's a good point.
I
Matt.
think like if you were to put anybody in charge of anything,
It should be a
I
woman.
would put a woman.
Yeah.
I think men are shallow. I mean, like not all men, but like
Most.
it just
I
doesn't
know
make
what you mean.
sense when people are like so pro men, anti feminism. I'm like, huh?
Well, it's funny. Men are always like, women are so dramatic. It's like, oh, really? Like, you just punch a hole in the wall because your team lost. Like, who's
Yeah.
fucking dramatic?
Literally.
Like, I'm like, there's different ways to be dramatic, and I think we're all the same. It's just for different reasons.
Like, sorry that we cry.
Yeah,
Also,
like, so I have a real emotion.
Every single war has been started by a man.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah. I don't.
That's like those TikToks of the man who interviews all the Trump people at their rallies.
Oh, yeah, I love
and he's
those
like,
guys.
why don't you think women should be president? They're like, well, because they're too emotional. They'll start a war. He's like, well, every war's been started by a man.
Yeah.
And then they're left scratching their head.
There are no.
like,
I don't think there are any two countries that have female women leaders that have gone to war. Like it just doesn't happen.
No, I feel like a woman be like, no, we got to figure this out. Like,
Yeah.
let's put the pedal to the metal and like figure it out. Let's
Yeah.
not go bomb another country.
I agree. Enough. We've made enough decisions. I want to put my feet up and let stuff happen.
Yeah. Have you ever punched a wall?
No.
But you know, it's such like there's two types of dudes. There's
Frat
dudes who
energy.
have punched walls,
Yes.
and there's guys who haven't punched walls.
Like, I
Their
feel like
nails
you
now.
would cry in like a pillow.
you think that's what something Mike would do?
Yeah, but I think that's sweet. Like, I love a man with emotion.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
no.
to me, if someone punched a wall, I'd be like, okay, what a fucking loser.
Literally, like,
Yeah.
get a life.
No offense if you've done that.
I've never punched a
Okay.
wall.
I
I
would
like
just-
I break a pencil.
Well, you know, that's
snap
the
that
thing.
shit.
Like, that's so soft and cute. Like, we love a man with emotions that are like
Yeah, I don't.
coping in a way that's not toxic.
The consequence of punching the wall is like you are going to now get in trouble.
Yes.
You have to pay money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
spend all
To
this time,
fix it.
have
Yeah.
a hole in your wall. Remember that you made the hole in the wall.
And your hand's gonna
Yeah.
hurt or
Oh
break
my
your
God.
hand or something.
Oh, yeah. I have
I mean,
buddies all punch
Oh.
walls. If the day my son punches a wall, we're having a talk. Huh?
Next time, break a pencil, bud.
Have you
Punch 'em.
snapped the pencil before?
Yeah.
Like you've gotten mad
Like
and
you're
say, "Oh,
pissed.
dang nabbit,"
Yeah.
and then snap the pencil.
Yeah, I think that's a healthy way to express your anger. Because
Yeah.
like, what?
Yeah,
It's a pencil.
pencil.
There's plenty of pencils. It's
Yeah.
a tiny piece of wood. Kids are in karate class punching,
Yeah.
True.
just little bits of wood. It's not that bad.
Yeah, violence is not the answer.
I don't think I've ever
Absolutely.
punched a wall intentionally.
Yeah. No,
I
I'm
definitely
Maybe if I
worried.
was like blacked out, but
I would like to at least try to punch a wall at some point in my life, not out of anger, just to see I did
like a
it.
drywall that you
Yeah.
know is like
But, like,
probably
use-
not going to hurt you.
Use the stunt finder to make sure.
Right before I punch a wall, though, I'm like so angry. I'd be like, oh.
Where's the stun?
Use the stunt finder.
Okay,
Okay.
we're good. Boom.
But I feel like it probably does feel good if you're like have so much adrenaline from just being angry. It's like I gotta let it out.
But
you
then
know?
you're in pain.
Then you're in pain, and
So
it
it's like-
is stupid. But I
Yeah.
get why it probably is like relieving for 2 seconds. But get a life if you're gonna punch a wall.
Get a life.
Grow up.
Did your parents let you curse? Because both of you guys were like only children. Were you just like, ah, shit, ma?
Not really.
Okay, that's me.
Oh shit, mom.
I don't remember. I feel like definitely not at first, and then they just got over it.
Okay.
Like if I was in high school and I was like, "Fuck," my mom would be like, "Erin Maureen." But then like once I was a free bird at 18, they were like, "Well, whatever. What are we gonna do?"
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know I couldn't curse, and then once my brother started cursing, it was like, okay, now I can.
Games are
Classic.
let the
Yeah.
games begin.
I do remember because my mom would be like, "I'm gonna wash your mouth out with soap."
Oh boy, did she ever do it?
Not that I remember, but probably.
I think a lot of parents threaten that.
Yeah.
And like you weren't actually supposed to ever do it, but I knew kids whose parents actually
Yeah.
did that to them, and it's like,
Because we're East Coast kids.
It's like in the
Yes.
Christmas story.
Yeah.
Yes.
She
I
puts
was
the
thinking that
bar of
too.
soap
Yeah.
in his mouth.
no. These
Like
parents would like pump
hand
the
soap.
like the hand soap into their
Yeah.
mouth and then make a
Ew.
toothbrush, and kids like throw up from it. It was like, dude, the 90s were violent.
Yeah.
Oh my
I
god.
don't think I ever did, but I also don't know.
Yeah, those were tough times. Now it's like you go on TikTok, you see these parents like,
Parents, do better. Hey, Dad, can my boyfriend come on vacation? You know what? Why not? I think he's a good guy. Plus, we got to hang out as a family, and I got to talk to his parents first. But you know what? That sounds good. Don't get mad at your kids.
or like
Do better.
these babies will be like, Mom, my emotions are overwhelming. That's
Yeah.
good. Express your emotions. How does that make you? And like that is, I mean, it's amazing.
Yeah.
But you know, for us, I think especially East Coast in
my
the
God,
90s
yeah.
and 2000s, people were just knocking over fucking garbage cans and throwing hot dogs at each other.
I know,
and-
I'm already saving like parenting tips on TikTok, and I'm like, I hope I have this piece of content in 5
TikTok.
years. I'm also still getting like TikToks for like studying hacks, like like ways like when you're taking a test to remember
But I
things.
feel
I'm
like you-
when's the fucking test?
But I feel like you would watch it through. Like I feel like you're
I
the
do.
yeah.
Yeah, I do. I watch but I'm like, I'm not in school. I'm not going back to school. Do you think I could go back to school, Mike?
Yeah.
You would hate it.
Why would you hate it?
Do you think
You'd
I
be
could
so
get
stressed.
into like?
To get like your MBA?
Do you think I could get into like Harvard?
No.
For what? Grad school?
Yeah.
For what?
I don't know.
What major?
What was your GPA in college?
In college, like 3.6.
So probably not, right?
Well, I think if you
don't
pay,
know.
if you paid full tuition, like with those big schools like Harvard and Yale and all those, like if they give you the scholarship, that means that they really wanted you to come. And if they make you pay full fare, you're paying for those kids who have the scholarship.
But what about like what I've been doing with my life outside of like
Their academia is like super insulated. Like, do you think you could pass the GMAT? Have you ever? Do you know what that is?
The GMAT is the business school like LSAT.
It's
absolutely
fucking
not
impossible. Me
wanna-
and Jared were going to try it like 6 years ago. We got the practice books. First question, I have no clue. If you're doing an actuary table of a 5-year G plan, like put this into a pivot T table, and you're just like, I just have no. It would take years to study to pass the GMAT.
SAT though, if it wasn't no math, I would think I could score better on the
No
SAT.
math? Are you not good at math?
Oh, yeah, no math.
But math, you have to like be actively studying.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Yeah.
I can't do
If
the
that's
quadratic
true.
formula
Or like the
Yeah.
cosine
Not
tangent of a
interested.
curve. I don't know.
But I
Oh,
feel
so
like
Katoa? I
I
remember
feel
that
like
for
I
some
could
reason.
write and read better than I did in high school.
You would hope so. You've been speaking and reading the language for years. Yeah.
And maybe even history too. I don't know. I feel like I didn't want to learn anything when I was in high school, and now I'm like,
I know. That's the problem. It's like, we should go to school later in life because then we like want to learn stuff.
But
Not
now
me.
I feel like today
I just want to watch shows.
you can. I don't think like school, because it used to be that you had to go to a school to get information. Like you have to go learn from
That's
this
true.
Harvard professor to learn about the expert of this war is only at Harvard, so that's where you have to go. Every single piece of information ever created is available on the internet. So like
TikTok,
it doesn't,
especially.
yeah, on TikTok you can learn everything you need to on the
You can go
internet
to
for free.
Harvard via TikTok.
I guess.
live stream.
Also on
I
YouTube,
just
there are
thought-
full semesters of Harvard lectures on YouTube for free.
Oh.
Yeah, I've watched a few of them.
I don't
Wow.
care about that. I just want to have it.
You want to
What?
have
Oh,
it.
you want to have the
I want to be
degree
able to
from
rock a Harvard sweater and be like, I go there.
I go there.
Well, you could just say, I've been there.
Well,
I
that's
visited.
but that's like a thing about Harvard kids though, is they never want to say that they're from Harvard. Like whenever you talk to a Harvard kid, they're always like, "Yeah, I went to school in Massachusetts." They don't
I
wear
know,
the
which is so yeah.
like. You hear Conan O'Brien always talk about it. He's like, being a kid who went to Harvard means you don't want to say that you went to Harvard.
I'm sorry, what school are you guys talking about?
What?
Harvard.
Harvard what?
Are you saying that you went to Harvard?
Oh, you mean Harvard? I crushed it.
Okay, let's
The juice was worth the squeeze on that one.
How did she
you
die?
know that Anne Frank and
Yes.
Martin Luther King were born the same year?
Yeah,
Yes.
which makes zero
Crazy.
sense.
That's so sad.
But that's fine.
kind of that. Yes, that does kind of make sense because she just died very
Yes,
young.
yeah.
Like,
I know, but
so-
that's why
It's-
it's so
yeah.
trippy. It's so trippy.
I know, but we've known
Like we know Martin Luther King like in color, like video,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Anne Frank is like a photo that's in black and,
And
white.
it's such a crazy time in history that
Yeah.
it feels like it's
What?
so long ago.
There's something I want to say. I think it's so interesting about the civil rights movement and the pictures that they put out
Are all in black
are,
and
like,
white.
purposely black
Yeah.
and white
Yes.
because they want to make it seem like it was like
Way
so
longer.
long ago.
long ago.
But
Yeah.
they had the color footage. There's there's one interview that with Martin Luther King that's in color, and it's like strange because we're so used to seeing that stuff in black and white, but they did it on
Yeah.
purpose.
Yeah. It's
know.
really crazy.
That just-
And also that
Assholes.
Pablo Picasso died in like 1973.
I feel like we actually have
Yes.
talked about that before.
Pablo Picasso painted like 100 paintings a day for like over
Yeah.
3 years.
Yeah.
So there's so many Picassos. We were at the Ritz-Carlton. You could buy a Picasso for like $2,000, $3,000
So
bucks,
brag.
Really?
which is like kind of still cool. Like I was like
Like,
I had
I own a
I had a
Picasso.
few mimosas and I was looking at this Picasso. There was a Picasso and a Matisse for
How
sale. Like this big.
Wow.
For $2,000?
Yes.
Wait, is that a picture of a Picasso in
That, Aaron, it actually might just be. Well,
That's
that's
the one.
Picasso.
I like it,
That's
Picasso.
Picasso. That's a David Hockney.
Thanks.
And that's a Georgia O'Keeffe behind you right there.
These are all really good pieces of art.
Thank
do-
you.
you
This
do it one
one's
more
my
time,
favorite.
so-
Oh, I like
Always-
that one too.
always
Hit him with
a
it one
fave.
more time.
I said I like it, Picasso, but no, it's
What's that from?
he made me say it again.
I like a funny joke. If I want everyone to hear it.
Yeah,
so,
well,
you know.
thank you. I appreciate
I
it.
had a couple mimosas, and then I was looking at these Picassos for sale, and I was like, should I do it? Should I not do it?
I'm surprised you didn't text me.
But
and
then when
ask my...
I realized though, Picasso, he's just made so many, so it's not that cool to own a Picasso.
Yeah.
But you know what? I don't think a lot of people
know that.
So even if you had it
now
in your
they do.
house and if it was a legit Picasso, they'd be like,
Whoa.
wow.
Like, damn,
Yeah.
a Picasso. Shit.
I mean, that's cooler than buying any fucking NFT.
Yeah. Oh my god, 100%.
Should I buy a Picasso?
Yeah.
I mean, I think so. Yeah. We can
Can
hang...
we all?
Let's go get mimosas and buy Picasso.
go buy Picassos?
Everybody,
Like,
we bought a Picasso.
We bought real Picasso
That'd be a
paintings.
hell of like
I
a
know.
video.
we bought a
We get all
Picasso.
the paperwork and everything.
Honestly,
Everyone's
and
just-
if you guys started a Picasso buying trend like in the YouTube influencer community,
like Pokemon, what Logan Paul did with Pokemon,
Yeah.
and then just start,
and then
buy
Picasso, like
Picassos.
all these YouTubers start buying Picassos, and then they become super pricey again, and then you could like double your investment.
Maybe we cut this out. I don't want anyone taking this.
I don't think any.
You're that Mr. Beast.
because some of these Picassos look gorgeous. Like they look great.
I mean, there's a
home.
reason why he's.
but like they're not like this. I mean, that's like a painting.
He had
painting,
different
but these are like his
periods.
ones from his like
I would
sketchbooks and
love-
stuff. Yeah,
That's wild. I would assume it would be like so expensive.
I know. They're a couple $1,000s.
Let's
I think
do
the
it.
most expensive one I saw was
They
like
were knockoffs.
10,000.
Oh my god.
it's kind of lit.
That's
That'd be
pretty lit.
sick. Okay, let's think about it. You want to split a Picasso?
Where would we hang it up?
We'll go halvesies.
Well, we like,
Business expense, but
get
behind
the you get the summer, I get the
Okay.
The Sisterhood of the Traveling Picasso. I was
But,
on TikTok last night and I think it was last night, it doesn't really matter, but this kid recreated the scene from 10 Things I Hate About You
Yes.
with Heath Ledger singing.
I love
Yes.
you, baby.
In
Did you
front
get
of-
full body chills watching?
No, I literally was like, what the fuck?
You
Why
lo-
isn't this me?
Oh, you wanted to be the girl in the video?
Yeah, I wanted to just like have someone ask me to prom that way.
I know.
I was supposed to be in the video.
But I don't know. We were like in the now. I feel like kids are so much more confident to like do fun
Yeah.
things.
Oh my God,
For
because
us, we
TikTok
were
and
just
stuff.
like in
Yeah.
that stage of like,
yeah.
oh,
No,
you're gonna sing a
literally.
song. Oh, dude, like
yeah,
good luck,
no,
man.
so true. And the thing was, like, he wasn't a great singer either, and I was like, the confidence he has
That's
to just
the
like
best part, yeah.
go and do this.
You know what I really? This is off topic, but on topic about
Mm-hmm.
10 Things I Hate About You. That's a real high school.
I know.
That high school with that huge arena.
Should
and
we
that
go?
Aaron, I'd love to. It's in Seattle,
Yes.
right? I would, and we get to go see
Oh my
like
god,
the troll
I'm
under
tearing
the.
up. I'm tearing up.
I've never been to Seattle.
I haven't
Oh no, I
either.
have.
Okay. Do they still have the paintball park where they run around
No,
with the?
I looked it up. They don't have
sad.
it
Oh,
anymore.
damn.
I always was like, this is exactly how I'm gonna fall in love.
Just covered in paint. And
This will be my romantic life one day.
I want to go see the troll under the bridge.
Yeah, we gotta go. Let's plan a trip.
Okay. I
That
think
could
I'm
be-
actually going to the San Juan Islands in August.
Okay.
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
It's like a quick flight. It's only
Yeah.
like 2 hours or something.
I always thought though it would be like such a quick drive to drive up to Seattle from LA. The state
it's
of
long.
California
It's
is
the whole coast.
Yeah.
It's going across the country.
It's like
Yeah,
driving from New
literally.
York to Florida. It's the whole coast.
Yeah.
It's insane.
ridiculous. I want to drive my car but not drive it back.
Yeah, I know that. Well, you can rent.
Rent
You
a
can
car.
rent a car.
And then fly back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, but I want to use my like Defender. I got
That's-
like
yeah.
the coolest like.
Rent a Defender.
You hire someone to drive it back
Just
for
pay
you.
thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
Oh,
What-
that would be so fun. And like them hitting the golf balls.
Yes.
Oh, I love that movie.
Mm-hmm.
Carly watched it for the first time a few weeks ago.
Because Aaron's like favorite.
A few
I'd never
weeks
seen-
ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd never seen it.
What did you think seeing it as an adult for the first
You know-
time?
It was so
These
cute.
two.
It was like
Let's
classic.
do our own thing.
Like
Like
90s
nostalgic
rom com.
feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you know that 10 Things I Hate About You is based on the
Shakespeare?
Shakespeare play The Tempest? Or is
No.
it Much Ado About Nothing?
I think it's
I don't
that
know
one.
which one. I just know Shakespeare.
Is it Much Ado
The
About
I
Taming
actually
of
have
the
no idea.
Shrew.
Taming of the Shrew. That's what it
Yeah.
is. That's what it is.
Well, it's in the movie. I forget. Like Barnaby, is that his name? Or
Yeah.
is that his movie name in the Santa Claus? I don't remember. But
Bernard.
Bernard is in the Santa Claus. That's right.
Yeah.
And then maybe he's Barnaby in 10 Things I Hate About You.
I have a
But him and
penis
that
on my
weird
face.
girl. Yeah.
What?
Him and that girl, they do like that weird Shakespearean thing.
Oh.
That's like how he asks her to prom.
Also, the title's 10 Things I Hate About You, Taming of the Shrew. It sounds like
Oh, wow.
Hold on. Mike.
I just heard you
Taming
guys.
of the Shrew.
10 things I hate about you.
That's
Whoa.
really good.
I just heard that.
Like, did Taylor Swift do that? Who did that?
Has nobody ever pointed that out?
I don't know.
I've never heard
Should
of
we
it,
also
but-
just confirm that that's the right Shakespeare thing?
It's based on Romeo and Juliet.
Just something
But like,
completely
you know,
different.
like they call it, they used to pronounce like TH the same way, like the Thames River instead of Thames River. So Taming of the Shrew, 10 things I hate.
Oh.
I don't know.
You should try to read the Shakespeare version.
Yeah, I doth have.
I cannot get into Shakespeare at all.
It
Oh my
made me
God.
so irate in high school. Like
Oh.
reading any stuff like
Taming?
that.
It's Taming of the Shrew.
Mike,
It
that
has
is.
to be. It has
But has
to
anyone
be.
pointed out that
Groundbreaking.
the titles are rhyming and similar iambic pentameter?
Okay, let me
Yeah, use
search
that.
Rhyming. It's
10
hard.
things I hate about you.
Like, we need
Taming of the Shrew.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let me.
Oh, what, you want to hire a microphone holder?
Yeah.
I mean, I typed in 10 things I hate about you. Hold on, wait. Taming of the Shrew. Hold on 1 second. Taming.
That's really crazy, Mike.
That
That you
is
just said
such a
that.
good.
If I just changed pop culture forever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe there's a whole article about.
Somebody has to know that, I feel like.
Only one person on a weird Shakespearean movie blog in
Has pointed out.
2014 said
Interesting.
the titles sound similar.
Mike did it.
Bless you.
He did it.
Bless
Sneezing
you.
on the truth.
You better make that a TikTok. Like, did you know?
Yeah.
10 things
Just
I
take
hate
the
about
clip
you is
from
based on
this.
Taming of the Shrew. 10 things I hate about you. Taming of the Shrew.
Do you post your? Do you,
I think
At the end of the TikTok, no, you move the camera to another angle and just go.
I think we'll just cut this into the TikTok.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that was funny. This episode of Hoot and a Half is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is an all-in-one platform for building your brand and growing your business online. Stand out with a beautiful website, engage with your audience, and sell anything. Your products, the content you create, even your time.
And there are so many great features that Squarespace has. One is member areas. Squarespace makes it easy for creators to monetize their content and expertise in a way that fits with their brand. With member areas, you can unlock a new revenue stream for your business and free up your time and your schedule by selling access to gated content like videos, online courses, or newsletters.
And you can connect all your social media accounts. You can display posts from your social profiles on your website. You can automatically push content to your website from your social media accounts so your followers can see it and share it too. And they also have really powerful analytics. You can use insights to grow your business. You can learn where your site visits and your sales are coming from, analyze which of your channels are most effective, and you can then improve your website and build a marketing strategy based on your top keywords and most popular products and content.
So go check out squarespace.com/hoot for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, use our offer code HOOT, H-O-O-T, to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain.
Once again, go to squarespace.com/hoot and use the code HOOT, H-O-O-T, to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain. And now, back to the episode.
Oh, have you guys seen the trailer for Don't Worry, Darling?
Yes.
The Harry
Oh, yeah.
Styles
Yes.
him
Documentary?
Oh my
God.
god.
Documentary.
I don't know what this is. I'm just taking a guess.
It's a Olivia Wilde produced movie. That's where
It's what?
Harry.
We
Okay.
should switch. And one day you guys do the podcast together, and Matt and I do.
Yeah, because it just kind of like it's similar to. Or wait, you
The
just feel
This
like
Day
you're.
in
Well, to be fair, even Mike not knowing things, I'm like, what?
No, but if you guys did the This Day in History, that would be so
Oh, yeah.
funny. You'd both be
Like,
like,
I haven't
"What's
seen
that?"
I don't know.
What are you talking about?
Wait, so what?
Oh, okay. So this movie's coming out. Olivia Wilde produced it.
Okay.
right?
And directed.
Yeah. And directed it. Harry Styles in it. Florence Pugh.
Oh, it's just like a regular movie.
It's a movie, yes,
Oh, okay,
yes.
okay.
Regular movie.
And
It
it's
looks-
been like very hyped because obviously.
Yes,
them
it's
too.
like set in the 60s. It looks similar to like Stepford Wives, where it's this like beautiful community
Oh,
where all
what
these
an
young
iconic
couples
film.
He's
are
a good
living.
actor, right? He was in Dunkirk, and
Yeah.
Yep.
was that it or something else too?
Just that.
Who are
Yeah.
we talking about?
Harry Styles.
Oh, Harry Styles is in Dunkirk.
Yeah, he's one of
Yeah.
the soldiers.
I've never seen Dunkirk.
Yeah, it's not
Oh,
good.
it's
I only saw it because of him, and I
It's
didn't
a
understand it.
masterpiece.
Oh, I didn't like it.
Oh, it's. I mean,
I just-
it's different.
Yeah.
I don't like watching war movies
It was
before
no
bed.
Saving Private Ryan, am I right?
So,
What is that? Okay, I know that one. I know that one. I know that
Documentary.
one.
but the trailer looks really interesting.
I know.
Well, they dropped it like 6 months ago, and we were like,
Where
it
is
doesn't
it?
come out until 2023 or
Like the-
2022 because they put it out last year. Like
The trailer?
Olivia Wilde posted on her Instagram story like last year, and it was like September 2022, and I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, why are we posting this now? Just give me the movie then.
I know, I hate that. It's like, that's 10 years away.
But so that movie is allegedly where Olivia and Harry fell in love.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's the tea.
Yeah.
And they're still together.
They
Are
are
they
still
engaged?
together.
Has that been confirmed?
No, it's
No.
been rumored, but we don't
I
know.
don't know. Well,
2 kids
I'm-
follow her.
Yep. Directly about
oh, yeah,
her.
No, the trailer looks so good. Erin, this is a question I had for you. This
Okay.
is good.
Is
So
it
you
true?
knew beforehand that
Oh,
Billie
yeah.
Eilish was going to be bringing out Paramore,
Haley Williams.
Haley Williams.
Yes.
At Coachella.
Don't get it twisted.
Yes.
But I know that you kind of tease this like, oh, there's something that I
Yeah.
know, but I can't tell you. How did you hear about this? Obviously, you have your connections with Emo Night, but can you say where the leak kind of happened?
Yeah, well, I didn't know if you were familiar, but like Haley and I are really close personal friends.
Haley
Are you
Williams?
joking?
Yeah.
Yeah, she just told her.
Wait, what? The
Yeah.
singer of Paramore and you are friends now?
Oh,
Yes.
I guess we have not caught up
Yeah.
Wow.
this much in like
A
years.
good amount of time. Yeah.
You're now friends with Haley Williams.
Yes.
Damn, that's sick.
That makes me want to cry, not because out of like jealousy or anything. I'm just so happy how far you guys have
Oh,
come.
I know. It's just exhausting.
You're lying to me.
I was like, now I'm to cry. Now I feel guilty.
Gosh, Erin.
Oh my god, I can't believe an actress.
No,
Wow.
I did not think that you would actually believe
you were
that.
you were playing it off so well where I almost felt like dumb. Like
Yeah,
I
like,
hadn't
how
been
did
in
we
the
not
loop.
know this?
Like
How
you're
would- yeah.
It
she's
makes
been
it
in our
like you've been
videos.
close friends. Like y'all
Yeah.
hung out.
I was gonna see if we wanted to do the famous 10 questions thing we've been doing.
Let's
Yeah.
do that. Let's
Okay.
do the famous 10 questions.
Those
Are you
are
guys
famous.
familiar with the Actors Studio?
Oh,
It
I
used
heard
to
you
be-
guys do this with Brooke and Connor.
Yes, but we're going to ask you those same questions.
Okay.
Is that okay?
I don't know what it is.
I don't like really remember the question, but
That's
it was like
okay.
funny to listen to.
They're just.
I'm
good
gonna-
little-
let me-
do you have people like them in the
Oh
comments?
yeah, everyone is saying this is like a great thing, and the
Oh, okay,
answers are
fun.
really like comforting when we talk about. You'll see. Let me just
Comforting.
read. Basically, we've said it before, but to summarize, there was a show inside the Actors Studio. They would interview actors, and then at the end, there were these 10 questions from a French TV show, and they're just interesting questions. So I'll ask both of you each question, and just answer, as many words or as little words as you can. But first
Okay.
question is, what? We'll start with you, Carly. What is your favorite word?
My favorite word. I don't know if I have a favorite word. Well,
Have a think on it, and you can think at the same time.
It can be as silly as possible.
Aaron, you
I
already
guess a
have-
word, for some reason, a word that just like is in my head right now is the word loquacious, and I've never really used it, but I just remember learning that doesn't it mean like talkative or happy or something? Like she's very loquacious,
I believe.
Loquacious sounds like that's what that would mean.
but
You
I've
know-
never like used it. I don't think,
Is it
but
the
it's
first
just-
time you ever said it out loud?
Probably.
Cool. That's
Well, you know what you asked.
Yeah. Very
I don't want to be
loquacious
shamed
today.
because
Aaron,
I don't know.
Do you have a favorite word?
I just feel like the word I say the most is cute.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Great word.
Cute.
4 letters. We all know what it means.
Cute.
Least favorite word.
I hate the word panties.
Oh, I do hate the word panties.
It's just like say under like it's just gross.
No, yeah. On
it just sounds
OnlyFans,
like crusty.
Back up a little bit.
TJ will like always say like panties, like in terms of like OnlyFans stuff, and I'm like underwear, like undies, like
Undies.
literally anything.
Anything
Panties is
else.
really gross.
Tighty whities.
Yeah.
And pussy. Like I just think it just sounds like
Yeah.
too like
Yeah.
vulgar for me or something.
That word that's a big punch
yeah. I mean, when someone's like, okay, you're being a pussy, like not that.
Yeah.
It's like talking
Yeah.
about a vagina.
when it's referring to
It's like
the
show me your
anatomical.
pussy.
It's like disgust. Yeah.
They
I mean,
want
that's
to
like
see
not
your
as bad
pussy.
for some reason.
No.
Yeah. I just like it's
Those
just
are
the
good
image. I'm
words.
like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, this one can be taken either way, but what turns you on?
Ooh. Food. No muscles on a guy.
Okay, food and no muscles on a guy. What turns you off?
Guys punching
people,
walls.
yeah. No, like literally when people are just like mean, like people who are like mean to waiters and like stuff like that,
Ugh.
like people who are just like
Yeah.
that.
Rude.
That's
Yeah,
a big.
rude.
It's a good like red flag indicator if they're mean to
it's
waiters.
The worst.
Yeah.
I hate that too.
Water. I've been waiting. Oh,
Yeah.
It's like
Get me
relax.
out of here.
No. Oh my god, I could
Absolutely
never.
not.
Or some not even for like a significant other, but anybody if like their Postmate messed up and they're like, I'm not gonna tip them. That like really makes me mad. Like I will always tip a Postmate
get-
even if they like
Well,
There
you
are
make,
some
burnt
people
my
I
place
know.
down.
what sound or noise do you love?
Taylor Swift's singing voice.
Honestly,
like
this
to-
is like weird, but the last time I was in Omaha, like I've been there so long, like the sound of cicadas, like the.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, it felt so nostalgic. Not that I love the sound, but
When I
that's
hear
all
them in
can think of.
movies, I'm always just like, ah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. Yeah.
Reminds me of like childhood or
Just the
something.
thick of summer.
Ugh, I guess we have to go down to Palm Springs again, so you can hear them.
Are there cicadas in Palm Springs?
I'm pretty sure.
I don't know. I've
That
never
doesn't
heard
strike
the,
me as a very cicada-esque.
I'm pretty sure I heard them the last time we were there.
Cicadas.
Uh-huh.
the same thing where like that lasts
I think
like
you're just
30
hearing-
minutes and they stop, and then it's like 30 minutes and they
I
stop.
don't know. It was like I don't remember.
I think
It was
I
when
would
we
have
were there with like
noticed.
Nesrin and stuff.
I feel like I would
So
have like heard it. 'cause
before we turn over to Matt for the last half, what sound or noise do you hate?
alarm clock sound.
The worst.
I hate waking up to
Fire
something.
alarm.
Okay.
That, yeah.
Yeah, just those dissonant.
Yeah.
Never. Could never do it. The worst.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck. Especially like the old ones in like
Oh,
high
yeah.
school. It's like all the same.
That's why everyone is so fucking stressed out when they're older because it's just like waking up
Oh
to
my
that
God.
every day.
Yeah.
My alarm is like the most quieted violin.
Oh, I don't even have one.
Nice.
I saw a girl on TikTok who had this like band she puts on her arm that electrically
I saw
shocks
that.
her, and then she has to get up and do jumping jacks for it to turn off.
I saw that.
She goes, yeah, because alarms don't wake me up anymore, no matter how loud or like.
Wait, that's wild.
You have to get up and do jumping jacks.
And there are
I would just
iPhone
not
apps.
put it on.
There are like iPhone apps too that you have to like solve math problems and like type
Yeah.
words, and the alarm is just blaring.
And she said that she like did that or something. Or there was one where you had to speak and she would sleep through it.
yeah,
and
or you
speak.
have to like get up and move the phone up and down. Like there's crazy alarm apps because
See,
people
I
just won't.
don't know if I would like to experiment with something like this. Like, could it change my life?
Why? Do you have
Could
trouble
it
waking up in the
change my
morning?
Make a YouTube video.
No, but like if I really forced myself to like wake up at like 7 a.m. every day,
What time do you normally get up every day?
like 9.
What about you?
Like 7:38.
That's me.
But I usually don't have an alarm. I have the alarm set at like 8:30 in case I'm just like, I'll get another 20 minutes and I don't want to sleep till 9. But yeah,
I want to be an early riser. Like I fall in love with those TikToks of just people who have their shit together. Like this is my morning routine. Woke up at 7 a.m. Read healthy
for, like, a
habits of every successful person.
try
and
it for a
then-
week. Yeah.
Yeah. What is that? How long do you have to do something until it becomes a habit?
I think they say three
Weeks?
months, 3
Oh,
weeks.
I thought it was like 21 days or something.
It might be 3 weeks. Yeah, and then it becomes.
Do that.
Maybe. Okay, my question. What's your favorite curse word?
Fuck.
Probably fuck.
That is the
Probably
question.
fuck.
But-
I say fuck a lot.
Yeah.
a
Okay,
good
you don't
one.
have to say it twice. Okay.
Fuck. Fuck. Because it can be like cool, you know, like, and then it has like all different.
Oh, it could be
Ways.
positive or negative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The word fuck has like 1,000 different
Yeah.
meanings.
If you get a
too.
new car, fuck,
yeah.
that's sick.
Yeah. Or like, fuck you, bitch.
Have you ever said that to somebody?
Oh, for sure.
You said "fuck you, bitch" to another human being.
I may have used the C word.
I've never said fuck you.
I've never said that before.
To be fair, like I almost got into a fist fight with this person, but she was trying to drunk drive. So I was
Oh,
really
okay.
doing a favor.
That's good.
It was like my friend's friend who was trying to get into not her car to drive it home, and
Someone
I was
else's
just
car.
yeah, and I was just trying to nicely be like, okay, like you're really drunk right now, like let's go back into the bar, and like we're gonna be leaving soon. And then of course she was getting like incredibly aggressive, and to the point where I had to be like, listen, you little fucking bitch. Yeah, and then we had to have people separate us. It was a whole thing, but
Wow,
you know, I'm a hero because she didn't wind up driving.
that's good. Very Boston of you.
Yeah,
That's like shit.
we were on Cape Cod.
Zero carb beer is here.
Wow, that was really good. Did you go to opera school?
No, I did not. They rejected me, but I have been finding a lot of peace and harmony in my life with the new Bud Light Next.
Zero Carb Beer is here.
That's right, folks.
We are so excited to be one of the first podcasts to partner with the brand new Bud Light Next, their first zero carb beer.
Yes, you heard that right. Zero carb beer. It is super crisp. It is super refreshing, and the taste is to die for. No.
Okay, Bella Hadid. Is that who it is? Yeah. It's a super crisp light beer with only 80 calories and a 4% ABV. It tastes delicious, as you've heard us say before. It's always our go-to drink. It works for people who like beer or don't like beer. Give it to someone who maybe doesn't like beer. and see what they think, because we've given it to people who usually don't like beer, and they love A, the fact that it's 0 carb beer, B, the taste. You get a surprising amount of taste for a 0 carb beer,
and it's the go-to beer whenever you're hanging out with friends, playing a game of kickball in the backyard, whatever way you like to socialize. It's a perfect accessory for the good times. Bud Light Next.
Bud Light Next is truly the best beer to have when you're hanging out with friends, maybe going to a party. If you show up at Bud Light Next, you put it in the fridge, it's going to be the first one that disappears, because it's always the one people reach for. And if you don't believe us, you should try Bud Light Next for yourself. It is in stores now. Or you can find a retailer who will deliver Bud Light Next right to your door by going to budlight.com/next, N-E-X-T. Again, that's budlight.com/next. Please enjoy responsibly. Must be 21 or older. And now
back to the episode. Okay, what profession other than your own would you like to attempt?
I always wanted to be like a kindergarten teacher or like a young teacher, young
fun.
Kids. Because I can't actually teach people stuff, let's be real. I'm like, oh, you want to learn how to color? Let's do it.
that's your level of skill set to be able to
I can
teach.
do that. Yeah.
6th grade math, not a chance.
Oh,
but
absolutely not.
the ABCs, I got that
Here
on
we go.
lockdown.
Down. But what if you did have to teach ABCs and you were just bad at it?
Like you go into the interview for a kindergarten teacher.
I don't think I would know how to like tell them. Like, just do it. Yeah. What do you mean you don't know the alphabet?
Like, why does my child still not know their ABCs? Like, I mean, I know it. I can tell it to them.
I play this
don't know.
song that A,
They're
B.
just dumb.
Sorry, your kid's dumb. That's all I can say. That's a report card. Your kid's dumb, LOL.
Carly, what profession other than your own
And
would you
get comfortable,
like
by
to...
the way.
Thank you, I will. Oh yeah, sorry, I'm like solo in this. I don't know if I think it'd be so interesting to know how to fly a plane, just because it seems so foreign. I don't know. Do you ever see those TikToks of the girl who's like younger than us,
Yes.
and she's like flying my plane, and it's like just going on a trip, and it's like that's literally what she does instead of driving places.
She'll fly from like Florida to Georgia for like
Yeah.
the
Like, we
afternoon.
could go have dinner in Vegas.
Yeah.
today.
Literally, like that's what she does. She brought her mom somewhere.
What?
Southwest.
Oh, yeah, that too. But just like on our own. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
just like hop in Matt's plane.
I mean, yeah.
It'd be cool if it was like, if we were going to get dinner in like Napa.
Yeah,
Like that would be cooler than Vegas.
Okay.
It's still a big schlep though. You have to get to the
I
airport. You have to
know.
pull out your plane, do all the checks.
yeah.
But still, like, even if you like
no
got your
TSA,
pilot
like-
license, I'd be
You
nervous
wouldn't
as hell.
fly
Like,
with-
Mike, do you really know? Like, yes,
Are you
Matt,
sure
I've
you know
logged-
what you're doing?
I've logged in over 30 hours. I know how to fly a plane. I'd be like, I don't know.
I know that would be hard to trust someone you know.
Ugh.
It's like I know you as a person. You're gonna fly me?
Okay, so
plane?
what profession would you not like to do?
Ooh, I
A
mean,
lot.
so many.
Anything that includes labor,
fair.
manual labor.
But all respect.
Working
to-
in a mine. I feel
There's
like
so
would
many
be pretty
things I
bad.
wish that I could do. I just know that I wouldn't be able to like I would love to be a doctor to like help people, but like I know I wouldn't be able to do that. 'Cause,
Oh,
like,
it's impossible. You have to go to school for like 90 years.
yeah, I just mean because like my hypochondria.
Oh,
Because then it would be
you're
like-
gonna die. You're
Yeah.
gonna die. You're gonna die. You're gonna
We're all
die.
gonna die
Yeah.
here. Sorry.
I would not want to do. Yeah, like anything manual labor.
I what I always say is I don't want to manage other people's money.
Ooh, really?
Like, or people who just give you tons of money, go grow this like
Yeah.
by next
Oh,
year,
yeah, 'cause
like
it's like-
having to just like manage, and having to come back being like it went up 2%.
Yeah.
Like,
I also worked in retail for like all of my teen years, and like I never want to do that ever again.
oh yeah, absolutely.
That was the worst.
I never did a retail job. I wish I did just so I could fold a good shirt.
Yeah.
Just like, hi, welcome in.
Does that
Yeah.
skill set stay with you? Can you still fold a nice t-shirt?
I think I'm a pretty good folder, but to add to that, your previous question, I was like, what is like your biggest turnoff?
Oh yeah.
That's other rude situations is when people are just mean to like customer service people in general.
Oh yeah. I bought this in a
Yeah.
size medium, and now it doesn't fit me ananymore. And
I could
you,
never.
this is your problem.
Are
now.
you saying that I'm lying? Oh, so I'm wrong? And this is the big one.
What's your social security number?
If heaven exists,
Oh.
what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates?
Welcome, you hot bitch.
Great response.
We've been waiting for you.
I don't know.
Here are all your dogs.
Yeah, here's every
Here are all your
animal
dead
that you've
dogs.
ever owned in your life. Oh, sad. Yeah, that I think.
If you heaven exists and you can either choose between like the humans in your life or all the pets you had, but you couldn't have both.
Oh,
I think you gotta go human.
I'd rather go human. I gotta chat.
Yeah, yeah.
I gotta talk.
Okay, what
Yeah.
if God was like, okay, you can take one human and then all your pets?
No,
Or-
that's way too
Absolutely
much.
not. I don't want to clean out my hamster's old cage.
you don't have to do that. it's all
it
taken
doesn't
care of.
exist in heaven.
It's heaven. You just play
Yeah.
and that's it. You don't
I
gotta feed
gotta
them.
chat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's-
What if they could talk?
It would get boring fast,
I would do
think.
humans as well, but I know that there's some people that are like, no, I'd have to be with my animals.
Oh, that's really hard, honestly. I mean, I would choose humans too, but like that'd be so fucking hard.
Like thinking about if Paris died and then I could be like reunited with her.
Right. Or never. and
Well,
just with
maybe you can
humans.
have both. Let's
Yeah.
all find out. Drink this.
Okay.
I used to be so scared of my cat.
God is like, you get the best.
I used to be so scared of my cat dying though. When I was a kid, I would like pray.
The one
I'd be
with
like, I'd be
diabetes?
like, you know, lay me
You
down to
know.
sleep and please let my cat live forever.
Oh.
Did
Did
it
it work
die?
or?
No, my cat died.
Oh.
Is it the one
It
with
worked.
diabetes?
Yeah, Felix.
No, getting an animal is like just a tragedy in the making.
I
It's like,
know.
well, I'm gonna outlive you. That's
Yeah, Whitey's
sad.
like 12 now.
Some cats
That's
are like
wild.
20.
That means he was like.
She?
Oh, sorry.
Don't
How dare
misgender my
you.
cat.
That's it of the questions.
Oh.
Oh, really?
Gosh, what a this.
Well,
Was
What
can
is
we
Joe
just have
Rogan?
whatever you don't use?
Yeah.
well, no, please. I have us on your podcast.
Yeah.
You know, I know you guys don't have guests on normally, but I would.
You don't
think
need to
it's-
interview us though. We're pretty good at.
Yeah.
Or Matt's pretty good at just like.
Should we
have, like,
film it
room.
here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to do like set takeovers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. If you guys ever wanted to film here, you could do an episode.
Okay.
We'll do a normal podcast, but with you guys.
Anything you guys want to plug?
Just our podcast, Only Friends.
Cool.
Yeah, we also have a Patreon that's really fun. It's just patreon.com.
Oh, very
slash Only
fun.
Friends. Yeah. Yeah, we do like 2 extra episodes a month. And we upload like 2 days before the podcast comes out, so you can watch it 2 days before.
Damn.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
cool. And I've also been in a few of their past
YouTube
videos.
videos.
There
Oh,
you
yeah,
go.
on
It was in the
YouTube.
Met Gala one. If you guys got any great ideas for us, this is a fun bunch. Let's we should keep this going.
Yeah.
And,
Should we start a podcast together?
Can we? No.
All 4 of us.
Why?
Could we?
What's that? Oh, Kombucha Girl?
Brittany Broski?
No, I know, but it's like the
100%.
Oh.
100% I would if we wanted to. I would be down.
We should
That
get
would
like a
be
cool
really
studio
fun.
for that. Like our own, like.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Are we doing it?
Because like I think we have like a really good dynamic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
What would be the name? The
ABBA.
The 4 Musketeers.
The 4. And then it's like if someone's out of town, like we still do it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like it wouldn't have to be all 4 of us at all times if someone was gone or something.
Wow, this is like raw footage of our new
Planning.
podcast coming to light.
So we'll go hit the drawing board. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And if you like this episode, please leave a review. Leave a review on Spotify, Apple. Can you leave a review on Spotify?
No.
Oh,
No,
I thought
don't
you were
think
shaking
you
yes. I was
can.
like, oh my god.
I
But
thought
follow
yeah.
it on Spotify. Leave a review.
Only if it's a
on
nice one.
Apple Podcasts.
Yeah,
Only
leave a good
nice
review.
ones. And
We'll see you next time.
See you next time. Bye.
Bye.
guys. Toodles.